Hello family, it's your boy Josawo here again with another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to guide you step by step as a beginner on how you can do the futures trading on the Binance exchange. If you don't have a Binance account, kindly ensure to check the link in the description or the comment section to create your Binance account. It is totally free, okay? When you make your first deposit using my link, you're going to get a welcome bonus. So after creating your account, you have verified your account. I have like videos which you can basically watch on how to create and verify your account in just less than 5 minutes using your phone. So what is futures trading? Futures trading is basically when you predict the future price of an asset. Okay, you predict the future price of what? A crypto. That is what we basically mean by futures trading. And you can basically also use leverage. Leverage is basically a borrowed fund. Okay, the exchange, which is Binance in this case, is going to borrow you money. Let's say you have $5. If you want to open a position of $50, you can basically open. So this is what I'm going to show you and more. So the first thing you need to do is you need to deposit money into your Binance account, and when you deposit, it's going to arrive in your futures account, on your funding account. Okay, it's going to arrive in your funding account. So to deposit money, basically I have a video on that. You can check the Binance playlist. So you come to the bottom here where you see wallet. We need to transfer fund. Okay, we need to transfer fund in our futures wallet. Okay, so whenever you send money, the money is going to be at this particular funding wallet. So for now I have like 22 USDT. So all I need to now do is to transfer this USDT. I just need to come here. Okay, so you transfer, tab in transfer. All right, you are going to transfer this money. All right, so you select from what to M futures. So I'm going to transfer from my spot to futures. Okay, if the money is in your funding account, you just basically select from funding to you select the M futures. Okay, you just select the futures. That's basically how you do it. So for this case, our money is in our spots. Okay, our money is in our spots. So we are going to transfer. You can put whatever amount you want, but I have 22, so I'm going to put all in. I have transferred successfully 22.100 USDT. Okay, you type in OK. So now if you basically go to your futures, you can either go to the futures page at the top here, or you look at the bottom. Okay, you can see what futures. You type in here. So when you tap in here, this is your futures. This is where you're going to open your trade. So the first thing is, after having your account, verifying your account, you need to deposit money in your trading account. Okay, so when you deposit money, if you buy USDT now, okay, through the P2P or whatever way you want to use, okay, or you transfer from one exchange to another exchange, it's going to be in either the spot wallet or in your funding wallet. If you want to trade futures, you need to send in the futures wallet. So now you can basically see our balance here is our balance here is available 22 USDT. So this is what we are going to use to trade, okay, in the futures. So I'll start with you step by step on how you can basically understand this interface. The process is very easy. You don't need a computer to do this at all. You just need your phone and you have access to internet, which I'm assuming if you are watching this, you already have all the tools. So the next thing you want to do, now let's look at the interface. I'm going to explain one after the other. This one you are seeing at the top, okay, you are seeing BTC USDT. So this is the crypto pair which you are trading. Okay, the first one, which is BTC, is called the base crypto. Okay, and the second one, which is USDT, is called the quote crypto. The base crypto is the one which you are you are going to trade. So you are going to use the second crypto to buy the first crypto. So in this case, we are going to use USDT, which is this one. We are using USDT to buy BTC. Okay, we are using USDT to buy BTC. Okay, so which means if you want to open the position, you need to have BTC. All right, so now we are seeing again here. I'll explain the interface slowly. These areas you are seeing currently, These are currently the people that are currently selling BTC, sorry, they are shorting. Okay, when we mean they are shorting, it basically means they are selling. They are saying the price of Bitcoin is going to go down. And at the bottom here are the people that are currently selling buying BTC, which means they are longing. When I say long, it means basically what they are buying. They are saying the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, and when you are shorting, it means you are saying the price of Bitcoin is going to go down. Okay, so this is basically what you are seeing here, nothing to be scared about. The next thing is this price which you are seeing here. This price you are currently seeing here is the current price of Bitcoin, which is called the market price. Okay, if you want to buy one BTC now, okay, you are going to buy at that particular price. You are going to buy at that particular price. So this is what you basically saying here. Let's come to this one here. Okay, so this one you are basically saying is like called the margin. This one we have two types of margin here. Okay, we have the cross margin and we have isolated. So if you tab in, you are going to see two types margin mode. You have cross margin, you have isolated margin. So I'm going to use both of these in this particular tutorial so you understand the difference. Okay, for beginners it is highly recommended you use isolated instead of using cross. Now let's say you select, what's the difference? Now if I select cost margin, okay, if I select cost margin and I now open a position, let's say I say the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, and if the price of Bitcoin failed to go up and it drop, it reaches my liquidation price, I'm going to lose all my account balance. So this one, I'm going to lose this entire money, this 22 USDT that I've just transferred. But if you basically select isolated, which you are seeing, if you select isolated and you, let's say out of this your 22 USDT, you just place for $10. If you lose, you are only going to lose your 10 USDT, and the remaining 12 out of the 22 is going to be in your account. But if you use cross, you are basically going to lose everything in case the trade move against you and it reaches your liquidation price. You are going to see this live shortly. So what is this one you are saying here? This one is for the leverage. Okay, each asset basically have different leverage. So this is what you can basically change the leverage here, which means if you put $10 and you select leverage of 1:125, it basically means you are going to multiply your margin, the $10 times 125. Okay, so if you multiply 10 times 125, that is the amount which you are going to be trading. Okay, so different assets basically have different leverage. Okay, different assets basically have different leverage. So let's come to this top here you are saying here, where you are saying as if you basically tap this, these are the asset mode. We have the single asset mode and we have the multiple asset mode. Now whenever you select this single asset mode, you can basically select among the two margin. Either you can select isolated, or you can select cross. Okay, but if you select this multiple asset mode, let's say now we select multiple, if you please adjust the position size to cross margin. So now whenever you select this multiple asset mode, okay, it's not going to go if you select your margin here mode is isolated. This one only is going to allow, now let's say this multiple asset mode only allows cross margin. You cannot use isolated margin when you are using multiple asset mode. You can only use cross margin. Hope you are understanding. But if you select, let's say you select single asset mode, you can come back here and select isolated. No problem. You see from the top, it's basically what has changed, right? You see we have isolated here. Okay, so now after explaining all this, we are now, let's talk about the type of orders before we go to the chart. So we basically have different types of orders. Okay, an order is a command which you give to the exchange, which you give to Binance, that okay, I want to buy now, or I want to sell now, or I want to buy at a particular price in the future. For example, currently Bitcoin is 67,000. If you want to buy Bitcoin currently, you want to enter the trade currently, you are going to use market price. Okay, this is the market order. There are different types of orders, but I'm going to show you just the most important one for beginner, as this video is currently focused on beginners. So when you select market, It means you want to buy Bitcoin at this current market price. Even if you are buying $10 of Bitcoin, you are going to buy at this current market price. Okay? So if you want to sell again, you can basically sell at this current market price. And we have what? Limit order. Limit order is when you want to buy at a future price. Currently, the price of what? Bitcoin is currently, let's say, now let's look at this. The price of what? Bitcoin is currently at 67,180. So probably you want to buy, you want to buy low and sell high. So let's say you want to buy Bitcoin at 60,000. Okay, you want to buy Bitcoin at 60,000. You can basically set this to what? 60,000, and you put the amount which you want to buy. Let's say you just want to buy 10 USDT of Bitcoin when the price of Bitcoin reaches what? 60,000. So which means you want to buy low. When the price of Bitcoin reaches 60,000, your order is automatically going to be triggered. You're going to have Bitcoin in your account. So after buying Bitcoin at the 60,000, you wait for Bitcoin to move up, let's say 61, 62, or 65,000, and you sell, which means you make what? Profit. So we are going to open trade shortly. I just want you to know the interface. All right. So now let's come to the chart. I need to show you. You need to know how to analyze. You see this arrow where the arrow is pointing. This is the chart area to see the performance of what? Your assets. In this case, Bitcoin. So this is the chart of currently Bitcoin. You can basically come, you look to know whether you want to buy or you want to sell. Okay. So now, what does this interface basically shows you? These are the important areas. So you come here, you are seeing 24-hour high. So this is the highest price which Bitcoin has moved to within the last 24 hours. And the opposite is what? The 24-hour low. This is the 24-hour low, and this is the 24-hour volume, the amount of Bitcoin that has been traded. Okay, so after this, you can basically see your time frame. You can see here what we have different time frames. So if you select here more, you can see what different time frames here. So you select the time frame you want. What does this basically mean? Each candle you are seeing here, let's say now we have selected what the 15M. 15M basically means 15 minutes. So each candle you are seeing here took what 15 minutes to form. This candle you are seeing, each of this one are taking what 15 minutes to form. If you go to this one edge, each of this candle you are seeing here basically takes what 1 hour. If you go to the 4 hour, each candle you are seeing takes 4 hours, 1 day. Each candle here represents 1 day, and so on and so forth. At the bottom here, we basically have what we call technical indicators. You see, you can select one. For example, if I select this is called MACD, the moving average convergence divergence. Okay, you can basically watch my indicators playlist for to know more how to use these indicators. All right, I don't want this video to be way longer anymore. So we have different indicators. We have the exponential moving average, which is called EMA. We have the moving average, which is MA. We have the vocalic, and so on and so forth. Okay, so there are a lot of indicators, the RSI, relative strength index, and all. So this is basically what you need to know. So we are going to come back to what the normal trading charts. So now let's say we want to enter our trade. Okay, we have 22 USDT. We are going to come to what? Market order. Okay, we are going to come to market order, and we are going to select what? Isolated for this particular one, so you can see. And we are going to take a leverage. In this case, I'm going to take leverage of what? 1:50. So for the leverage, you can either what? Just write 50 if you don't want, or you can drag. So I've selected what? Leverage. Okay, so now out of this 22, you need to enter the amount. You just, let's say I want to enter 10. So what you are going to do is you are just going to multiply. Okay, you multiply what? The amount of money that you want, which is your margin, 50, like $10. Okay, times what? 50. You multiply the leverage times what? The amount of money which you put. Let's say we want to put what? 500. So now we are not, you don't basically have what? 500 in your account. Don't forget, you are just putting what? $10 out of what? Your $22. Why are you putting 500 here? Because when you take 10, you multiply 10, which is the money out of your 22, you want to put 10, and the leverage which you have selected at the top here is what? 50. So you multiply the amount which you want to put times the leverage, and this is the amount which you are going to enter here. Okay, now do you want to open long or you want to open short? Do you want to buy or you want to sell? Okay, if you open long now, you are seeing the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. If you open short, you are seeing the price of Bitcoin is going to go down. Okay, so now to enter this trade, out of this your 22, you are basically going to pay what? 9.40 USDT, as you are seeing from the bottom, 9.43. Okay, so now after this, you want to basically, let's say you can set what? Your TP and SL. Okay, you can set your take profit and SL. So for now, let's open. So this is what we are going to enter the BTC and all. And if you want, you just do this and you tap what? Confirm. Successful. All right. So now, when you basically open, now you are basically saying you come to positions. So now we are in the trade. Okay. We are currently open the trade. So now I'm going to what? Explain to you what you are seeing here. When you open the trade, this is what you are seeing. So now this is your entry price, the price at which you enter, and you enter for what? A buy. This is the currency, this is the crypto pair which you are trading. Okay, BTC. I'll start from this top here. This is what? The crypto which you are trading, BTC USD. Okay, this is the leverage which you are using, 50x. Okay, this is the leverage which you are what? Basically using. So the next thing is currently this is your profit or your current loss. Okay, which means you are down minus 0.002. Okay, you are down. Out of this your $9, you are losing minus 0.002. Okay, so now you are in profit. You see when it shows green, unrealized profit, the current profit or current loss which you are what? Currently making. Okay, so now this is your margin. You are going to see the amount of money which you put into the trade. So this is the amount of money which you put into the trade, and this is the amount of volume which you are what? Trading. Okay, you are seeing 9.39 because what? Out of your 10 USDT, Binance is going to what? Deduct what? Trading fee. So the current market price is this one. This is what? The current market price. So you enter at this price, your current market price is this one. That's why you are in profit. So this price you are seeing here is liquidation price. This price you are basically seeing here, I want you to pay attention to this one. This one that you are seeing, liquidation. So now what does liquidation mean? Liquidation price basically means we predicted that for the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. Okay, we are buying. Now if Bitcoin failed to go up and it drops down to what? This particular price, 66054.95. We are going to lose our money. We are going to lose this what? 9.39. Okay, we are going to lose this particular 9.39 USDT. That's basically what this means. Okay, you are going to lose if ever Bitcoin price reaches 66.05. It's going to drop. If it keeps dropping and it reaches this price, currently the price is for 67,000. Okay, 67,119. So if it drops and it reaches this price, you are going to what? Lose your money. That's basically what this means. This is the isolated. But now, if we are going to use cross, okay, if let's say this one is basically what? Cross. Cross basically means if Bitcoin price reaches this your liquidation price, this Bitcoin price reaches 66054.95, you are going to lose your entire account, which means the entire 22 USDT you have in your account. So that's why I mentioned that from the beginning, it is good to use what? Isolated instead of using what? Cross margin as a beginner. What is the advantage of cross margin? Cross margin basically moves what? Your liquidation price very far. So now we are using like what? And isolated and what you are seeing 66. So we are going to close. Before we close now, this one you are seeing at the bottom, if you want to set your take profit and your stop loss, you just tap in here, you set your take profit here. So let's say now you entered at this particular price at the top, 67,000. Okay, 67,133. So if you basically want to set what? Your take profit, all you basically need to do is what? You just enter when Bitcoin reaches what? 68,000. Okay, when Bitcoin reaches 68,000, you want to take profit. So you are going to see the amount of profit which you are going to make. You are going to make 6.606 USDT if the price of Bitcoin reaches what? This one. So you just tap what? Confirm. You see, you just tap in confirm. So now what are you seeing here? What is this ROI? ROI is what? Return on investment. The amount of what? Percentage of profit which you have basically made out of what? This your money. okay, which you have basically made out of what this your money. So we have made what 4.65%. Now we are currently in profit. We predicted what the price of Bitcoin was going to go up. Now Bitcoin is what moving to the upside. Okay, Bitcoin is what moving to the upside. So currently we are now what in profit. Okay, we are currently what in profit. If you want to share, you can basically share this to your Telegram community or share with friends and all. You just press the share button. If you want to close your trade, you can just type in here close. All right, you can what just close. If you want to close, you can close with market or limit order. At what point do you want to close? You enter the amount here. So for this case, we are going to close our trade. Okay, we are in profit. Just look, we are in profit. So now we tap close and we tap what close. So you see our position have what been closed. Okay, our position is what currently closed. So now if you look at our account balance, it's a little bit down. Why? Because we did not close with a lot of profit, and Binance is going to take what their trading fee when you are going to basically close. They are going to take trading fee. Even if you are in profit, if you close with a little bit of amount, you are going to what one has a little bit of loss. So now the next thing I want to do is like I'm going to use course so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So when you select this, you select what course. Okay, so now let's use course. Now we are using course. We are going to go again for what Bitcoin. Okay, we are going, or let's use another asset. Let's use another asset. So to use another asset, all you need to do is what come to the top here. Okay, and you change the asset. So you just tab here and what let's say we want to go with Ethereum. Okay, we want to go with what Ethereum now. So to go with Ethereum, you can the leverage is what you just select what the leverage which you want. You see, okay, select the leverage which you want. So for Ethereum, you can also use this. So now what you are going to do, let's select 50x leverage again. Okay, we are going to select what 50x and we are going to enter market order. So let's say we will put 500 USDT. So all we need to provide for this to enter a trade of 500 USDT is what we need to provide 10.21 USDT to open a position. Okay, so now let's say we want to open another what long trade again. So you just press open and you agree, confirm. So now we are in the trade, okay? We are currently on the trade what with the Ethereum. So this is what the pair which you are trading. ETH is what the base. You are using USDT to buy what Ethereum. This is the cost margin. This is the margin which you are using. Okay, you already know the ROI, the return of investment. All right. So now let's look at our entry price. Let's see whether we are in profit or we are in loss. This is the amount, the size which you are trading, and this is what our margin, the amount of money which we put to open this position size. So you can see from the site, from the 1 hour here is what 4.99. Why is it reduced? We are paying fees. So our entry price we enter we enter when Ethereum was 3,102, but now Ethereum is what 3,101. So we are down. Okay, we are down because of what we are saying the price is going to go up. So now the difference between what isolated and what cost margin is, now you see our margin liquidation price is very far away. So if Bitcoin now reaches 2000 Ethereum reaches 2,981.34, what is going to happen is we are going to lose our entire money. We are not only going to lose this 10 USDC that we place, we are losing our what entire account. This money you are seeing from the top here, this money you are seeing, we are going to lose what everything. We are going to what lose what everything in our account. So this is the danger of using cost margin. But the good thing of using cost margin again is it pushes what your liquidation very far. So now Ethereum is 3,100 from the current market price here. So it's going to take long for Ethereum to what basically reach what 2,981. Okay, so this is basically it. So I will advise you, if you are a beginner trader, to always focus on using what isolated margin instead of using cost margin, and keep your leverage from 1 is to what at least 20. Okay, don't go anywhere above 20, otherwise you are going to lose your money. So currently we are in profit in this trade. You are seeing we are making 7% of our money. Okay, we are making what 7% of our money. So this is what 6.7% already. So you can set your TP here, all right, and you set your stop loss here as well. So you can just set what your TP and your stop loss price here. Okay, so we are up 7%. So if we go to the chart at the top here, so you can basically see, all right, you can basically see what the chart here. Okay, you can basically see the chart of what Ethereum. So guys, this is basically what you just need to know as a beginner. All right, try to explore. I've not explained everything. Try to explore what the platform so you can basically know more. If you also want to know how to do features or derivative on the Bybit exchange, I have a complete video. You can check the link in the description. And if you're interested in learning crypto or forex, I basically have 1 month free training. Okay, send me a message by Instagram or Facebook or Twitter at Sesay Concepts, and I'll be happy to respond to you within 24 hours, and you can join our community. You can also join our Telegram community where I share free signals and learning materials for beginner traders. If you find value in this tutorial, ensure you subscribe, like this video, share this video, and yeah, that's basically all for it today. So if you place what your limit order, okay, if you have what limit order, let me just give you one example before we end. You come here to limit. So now Ethereum is basically what 3,100. Let's say you want to buy Ethereum at 2,500, and you basically want to buy what 500 of Ethereum again. Okay, 2,500. So you just press what buy sell. Let's say we are selling. Okay, say lower cannot be lower. So let's say now, okay, 2,600. So let's say we want to buy this. Price cannot be lower than 2,950. 2,950. Okay, let's say 3,000. So now you want to buy this future price. Insufficient margin. We don't have enough margin for now. Okay, so we don't have enough fund for now, guys. So you just put what 3,000 here as the limit price, and you put the amount which you want to buy, including your leverage, and you press buy or sell. So whenever the price of that asset reaches that particular one, it's going to be under what open order, because it has not been triggered. When it's triggered, you are going to see under what position. So we are currently making what 0.33 cents. Okay, so out of our $9, so what I'll do is I'll just close this trade. I'll just close. So we see our money is what back in what our account. So let's say you have made profit and you want to basically send the money back to your account. All you need to do is what just to transfer again. So you transfer from what these features to what your funding. You come to funding, you select what the amount of USDT you want to transfer, you confirm transfer. Then you can basically come to the bank, you go to what the deposit, you go to your P2P, okay, you go to your P2P and you come to the top here, you press sell, you select what the amount which you want to basically sell, select what your payment method, but don't forget to select your currency. Okay, I have a complete tutorial on that, so that's why I'm going very fast. You can just go ahead and sell, or if you basically are in Nigeria and Binance is currently not working, you can basically transfer to another exchange. So you can basically just send again. So you withdraw, you come to your make, you select USDT, all right, then you select what the crypto, you paste what, you go to the exchange, whether KuCoin or Bybit, you copy, you paste there, you select the network. Mostly people use TRC because of the low fees. Enter the amount and you press withdraw. You are going to receive it in your what exchange. So guys, this is basically it for the futures trading for beginners. If you have any question, please don't hesitate, drop them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond to you within 24 hours. Stay blessed guys. Please, it's going to make my day for you if you subscribe, like and share this video.